So, Robert, I had an idea. I wanted to introduce you to one more drill that's going to really help you out. There is a thing called the Bas Rutten kickboxing workout. It's out there. If you can't find a way to get it, I'll find a way to get it to you. It's out there, but I've shown it to a lot of people, and everybody hates it. Everybody gets really frustrated because, you know, if you find it, he's calling out numbers, and all these numbers are associated with various combinations. And after each combination, you have to do a kick, and that kick has to correspond with, landing in a good stance, then having good movement. And it's just too much for people. But here's a simpler one that you can do right now, because I hear that you've been working very hard. And if you're working hard and you're okay with having a little bit of failure when you're in private and nobody's going to be looking at you or judging you, then you can do this. And this is going to really help you out. So I want to introduce you to this combination, 3, okay? Got a jab, straight or across, right? Then a left hook. Remember, this is the left hand, and left hand is always in front. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next combination is 4, which is just a 3 with the right straight at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So full speed, goes like this. 1, 2, right? 3, 4. 4, 3. Now, obviously, your coordination might not be all the way there. Your stance work, is still growing, but you can start on that. So here's another one. It's just called the star combo. This is one that only I use. So if you go to other schools and you say star combo, they won't know what you're talking about. Okay, same thing. Left foot, left hand forward, uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook, and all combinations are left, right, every time. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, when you get those down, and don't rush it, if you feel like you need more time, take as much time as you need. Nobody's going to ask you about it. I'm not going to ask you about it. Just get comfortable with those basic hand movements. Then what you do is you follow up with a kick. So if it ends with your right hand, you throw a left kick. So I'll say 3. 1, 2, 3. Ends with my left hand, right kick. Okay? And then you got to be in stance. Move around a little bit. Get some head movement. 4. Okay? Star. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that was the wrong hand, or the wrong foot. But you can just do that. Moving in, throw your combo, throw your kick, and just try to keep a decent rhythm until you feel comfortable with these movements. And you feel comfortable with your kicks, and so that you're landing in stance where you feel comfortable, whatever that stance is and how you move. This is going to be your individual fighting style. This is where you're going to start breaking apart from maybe some of your classmates or your teachers, and you're going to have these unique stances where they'll just say, "Oh, Robert fights a little bit more narrow. Robert fights a little bit wider. He throws more looping kicks than maybe the rest of us do." This is where you're going to start figuring out where you're comfortable and what your body can do. So once again, you do this for a while to the point where you feel comfortable. This could be 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 months. No one's going to ask you about it. And if you feel like you've gone too far, just go back to something a little bit more basic so that you feel comfortable in your body. And by the way, shadow boxing is great. It's just a different thing than what we're talking about here. So, move in, throw your combination, throw your kick, get in your stance, and from here, just start moving. Okay? Figure out how you move. You've got some head movements, you're bobbing. We're still in karate mode here. Even if it looks like I'm a kickboxer, this is allowed. How to be evasive and how to use your stance for movements. And you still move in for your combinations. And you still land right. But now what you're watching for is how to minimize movements. There's a big difference from throwing your punches like this and doing these little short movements. Now, they have different amounts of power and they have different amounts of speed. Most importantly, it changes the way the bad guy sees you, because they're always watching for these little movements that they can pick up on. But so you have to disguise your movements, and here's your chance to learn how you're disguising your movements and how you're going to minimize your movements. If you feel like you've got too much movement in your shoulders when you're punching, now's a good time for you to just say, I want to move it less. I only need this much movement. I only need this much movement, and figure out how you can get power. But you really get to evaluate yourself here and figure out how to get your combinations faster, get your kicks faster, and get, again, more comfortable. Because comfort, it counts for so much. And since you're already spending all this time, now's a good chance for you to, bring some more drills in and get that good comfort. That's going to really help you put some explosiveness into your kicks and help you start rising up the ranks a little bit quicker. So I hope this helps.